The process for buying a home, I felt every cliche that people tell you about buying a home, you know?
Thinking of buying a home can feel overwhelming, and you're not alone if it makes you feel a bit anxious. A lot of people are waiting for better interest rates and lower home prices just to jump in. While buying a home isn't always simple, it's definitely possible. Let's take a closer look at what it is to buy a brand new construction home in Banning, California.
But are you excited or what, bro?
Very excited.
Congrats, man. Congrats, bro.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
We're feeling pretty excited too.
Yeah.
It was exciting. Nice drive out here. Got some in and out. It was nice.
How's it going, y'all? My name is Jad Navalas. Started this process about a year earlier in this year, January, February. Originally coming from Burbank, but knew I wanted to buy a house a little bit farther away from the city because I'm a quiet person and the city was getting a little too crowded for me. Really, I just wanted to get out of the city, Los Angeles, because in my 20s, I took advantage of everything that I wanted to take advantage of. So got the master bedroom right here. Plan is to have the bed situated there, Cal King. I'm gonna have my entertainment center over here. And then we've got our walk-in closet, which I'm gonna have some trouble filling this up. And then we got our dual sinks, shower, the throne's in here, and we have just a small closet right here as well. If you follow me out into the living room, coming out into the living room, nice open space, which is exactly what I wanted because I don't like clutter. I don't like feeling closed in, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to leave the city. We have our kitchen right here with the kitchen island add-on. We got our sinks, pantry, a walk-in pantry right here. I'm a snacker and I work from home, so definitely need some space for that. We got our electric stove right here, a space for a fridge. My man Erwin got me a nice housewarming gift. We're gonna be cracking that in once the housewarming party goes. Oh, gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, man, got that Don Julio 1942.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
40% alcohol, it's a huge problem.
Sheesh. Erwin and his family's probably gonna have to crash here that night. Definitely getting this space for me, my office. I'm thinking putting my desk right here, sitting this way. Again, I want to see the space, and that's exactly why I want to set it up that way. And then going down here, we have our, there we go. We have our laundry room. Gonna put the washer dryer in there once that gets ordered. We have our closet space. And then a storage unit. Don't know what I'm gonna be putting in here just yet. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I'm sure that'll get filled probably with house decorations, Christmas lights,
Yeah,
Halloween
absolutely.
decorations, things like that.
Yeah.
We have the guest bathroom
This is a
with,
full bath.
oh yeah, full bath. Yep, the master bathroom is just gonna be for this guy.
Nice.
Right here, we have guest bedroom number 1. Come on in.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
how's it going?
we have a special guest.
So this is most likely going to be my parents' room when they come visit. They played a huge role in helping me get this place, so got to make sure they have their space.
Enjoy the rest of the tour.
This one's going to be Troy's room. Right down here, we have another bedroom,
Nice.
right?
Man, this house is big, brother.
I know, dude.
Definitely have a lot of space, man.
Am stoked with it. And then right in here, we have our 2
Our 2-car garage.
car garage.
Pretty big.
Yep, definitely gonna fill this spot up. When my parents retire and go to the Philippines, I think I'm gonna keep their car in here
Yeah.
for sure. Like back in high school, I'm gonna take it out for a joyride. They're not gonna be here to stop me. And yeah, that's the interior of the home.
Whoa, I'm sorry for interrupting, but before I show you this amazing backyard, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see a property like this one or a completely different one, send me a text, call me, or email me, or find me on Instagram. Let's continue with the tour.
This is actually one of the things that made me fall in love with this lot when they showed me, which is the huge backyard. Again, I love having space. That's one of the big things for me, and it's really hard to find this much space in Southern California. So I count myself to be very lucky that I was able to find something like this. This is just one corner of the backyard right here. I'm thinking for this section, I was gonna put grass because I do plan on getting a dog and I want a space for that animal in my backyard. And then from this point over here, I'm thinking of doing like a kind of like a garden. I'm gonna put probably some sort of fruit tree over there. I'm thinking lemon or lime. Most likely lime. Going with the cervezas.
There you go.
Yep. And also that Don Julio bottle.
That Don Julio bottle, yep.
And then as we go here, I'm thinking of getting a contractor, putting some concrete just right out here so my guests have a place to like kind of hang out, maybe put some lawn chairs out there or some patio furniture. And then right here, actually, yeah, right about here, I want to put in some sand, and right in the middle of the sand, I'm going to put a fire pit because my goal is to be able to see the fire pit from my living room.
That's a great idea, man.
I want to see that. And then this area right here, I'm going to be putting kind of like gravel and mulch and then have a succulent garden.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
because I don't want to upkeep all that grass.
Yeah.
And then right along here, I'm going to be building just a little bit of a wall to kind of keep this hill up. And then all up and down the hill, I'm going to get some sort of vined plant. That way the roots grow in. It keeps that structure up on the wall throughout the rain, wind, any of that stuff. It's going to be solid. But this is the kind of stuff that I'm learning as I become a homeowner. So very excited. It's going to be a huge project, probably going to take better part of a year, maybe 2 years to complete. But once it's done, I'm going to be able to have a space for my own.
Yeah.
The master bedroom alone is the size of my apartment right now. So this is going to be way different. I'm going to have so much space.
All right, let's go check out the front of the house.
All right, come on down. Yeah, this is all space that I'm going to be filling up too. Yep.
Crazy.
So what I'm thinking is putting gravel right along here. That way when it rains, the water falls off, doesn't hit the dirt and splashes up on the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to build a drain system to feed into this backyard drain so it doesn't pool up anywhere. But everything else is going to be kind of like a succulent garden back here to fill up the space.
Yeah.
This is the front of the house. Right here, got a 2-car driveway, 2-car garage, underwater irrigation system for the front garden. We got rosemary, a couple flowers here, and very, very low maintenance plants. The process for buying a home, I felt every cliche that people tell you about buying a home, you know? You start with the, eyes wide open kind of enthusiasm, anything's possible. And then once you find your spot, you get real excited, really excited, just like how I felt when Erwin showed me the model home, and then double when I found out that this was going to be the lot that they're offering me. So signed up, put down the deposit, and funny enough, I was excited up until I put down that deposit, and then the anxious feelings kind of started creeping in. Yeah,
real quick.
Because then all the form signing and everything else started happening. It was one form after another. I met with the design team, and that kind of made me excited again. But then I saw how much was being added, and then that's when it really hit me that this was a huge commitment, right? Throughout the whole process. Erwin kept telling me, this isn't like going to the mall and buying a pair of shoes. This is something that you have to really know that you want. It took a lot, and funny enough, once those anxious feelings started coming in, I actually dispelled a lot of it through just planning, coming up with a plan. You know, running through the numbers, making sure that it makes sense for you, or for me rather. And luckily, you know, I have a really good support system. I got my family. My parents actually helped me out so much throughout this whole process. Couldn't have done it without them. So huge thank you to them. But yeah, again, right when we got up to closing on escrow, and I was signing those final papers, that's when I was actually like shaking when I was signing, because it was like I don't know, man, like 45 pages of signing with like 200 pages to actually read through. The funny thing about signing the papers is they have a section of those papers where it outlines every installment, all 360 installments. And when he goes, okay, this is all of your installments, he kept turning the page and turning the page and turning the page, and it wasn't ending. And I was like, son of a bitch, bro, let me stop. But then once I signed it, you know, I went out to celebrate. I'm still feeling a little bit anxious. On the drive here, I was feeling a little bit anxious, but once they gave me that key and I put the key in the lock, opened my front door for the first time, it hit me that this is mine. You know,
it's yours.
Absolutely. Not the money that I'm going to be paying for the mortgage. It's for my own place. It's not rent. I'm not paying that to a landlord. Nobody else is profiting off of what I'm paying.
You're paying, correct.
Yeah, it's just going straight to me. You know, so no matter what happens with this house, whether I stay here for 10 years or the rest of my life, however long, I'm going to know it's mine.
It's a huge accomplishment. And it's something that you have to be very proud of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a huge step.
Yep, absolutely.
It's a huge step. Yeah.
I've been reading online about, you know, just owning a home and the statistics and everything else. I read, you know, the average home buyer age, like what, in the 90s and 80s was about 25, 26, 27. Fast forward now, it's 2024. The average first-time homeowner age is 38.
Correct.
And I'm 35, so
there you go.
Beating the trend by a little bit, but I made it.
3 years, yeah.
Yeah, and again, it's mine.